It's time for Pro Wrestling by the Book! Ahoy, ahoy there folks, and welcome back to a bit of Extreme Warfare Deluxe Edition, where we're back playing WCW in 2001. We are in August, and this is the build to WCW Road Wilds, following the, amazing bash at the beach. Trying to get my bearings. I knew Gary Wolf had been injured, so I'm actually now looking to try and see who I can place into the active roster to replace him for the time being. And of course, heck, it's Shannon Moore. Why would I not put Shannon Moore back into the main roster? Everyone else is leaving, so nuts to them. Right. So, yeah, as I booted this back up, it's been a while since I've been able to play this, so I'm just working out where I am, what I'm doing, if I've missed anyone to sign up, if I've missed anyone that needs to go, and just trying to get my bearings, basically. I did re-watch my last episode to try and get, okay, so that was Bash at the Beach, that's what happened. Have a vague idea of where I'm going with it. I had a quick look at Scott Vick, and it's like, I didn't really want him as a full-time wrestler, but he didn't want a development deal, so I'm going to hold off on that. Checking out some other names as well, it's like, I know I want these people to some degree, but it's like, either their stats are not quite big enough, or they're not wanting developmental deals, especially with Charlie Haas. It's like, I just want Haas and Benjamin in my development scheme. It's going to cost money, and I'm not going to get anything for it, but that's kind of what I want. Still losing money, but then that's kind of a sponsorship deal thing, because we signed up for a long time, and yeah, they're not going to let me sign up to someone better for a few more months yet. So we're losing money for a few months yet. Quick look at our champions. So if you aren't aware, of course, you can always go back and watch the Bash at the Beach episode before that, and then the other episodes before that, but nothing major really happening. So checking the sponsorship deals, and it's me just making sure that I haven't missed anything, because all advertising and merchandising is fully maxed out, because we are literally on the top of the table. There's nothing more we can do to improve in terms of the company. It's simply a case of how many amazing shows can we put on one after the other. I'm considered a genius in the wrestling community, but hated on the internet. God, I feel like Jim Cornette. It's nice to see ECW having a great year, and they're actually making money, which is always nice. ECW may become a force to be reckoned with later on in the series. WWF has done precisely bugger all. Top 5 guys: Storm, Van Dam, Guido, Liger, and Jarrett, if you can believe it. So, yeah, main focus is try and use them on every show possible. Doesn't always work. Have I got anything else? Oh, that's right. So, following Lance Storm's defeat by Booker T, I'm having him turn on his teammate Mike Awesome. So, as you may have noticed, I forgot to dissolve the stable Team Canada, but luckily that doesn't have any actual effect on anything. I'm also pushing Lynn a bit more, because I think Lynn deserves a bit more of a bit of a push, and I think he's been losing too many matches for my liking. Same with Guido, because like I said, Guido's one of the top guys, and it's like, I kind of want to push him a little bit and try and get him on the main stage, and maybe break him away from Tony Mamaluke at some point. But anyway, Team Canada is no more. Storm's turned on Awesome, but here's the fallout on Monday Nitro of week 1 of August. So, backstage near the car park. This storyline does not follow in my head. So, Storm and Jarrett are walking side by side. Look out, Booker T comes out of nowhere to attack them. And Mike Awesome from the other side. So, he's a full-blown babyface attacking Storm, even though there's no... Hang on, that's not a babyface. Whatever, this game makes no head nor tail of nothing anyway. Imagine in your head that we've seen video footage of Storm attacking Awesome after the pay-per-view. Leave it at that. First match, Cruiserweight title, Shane Helms defends against El Samurai. And Samurai has Sugar Shane in trouble. Signals for the Samurai driver. Here comes AJ Styles! Because the referee's got knocked down, so of course someone's going to run in. The Phenomenal One, Samurai tries to get away but gets caught. Styles punches Samurai a few times. He's going to give him a big clothesline, but Samurai ducks. Oh! AJ misses and flattens Sugar Shane instead. Styles got the wrong person. Samurai then bundles AJ Styles out of the ring. AJ Styles can do nothing as the referee comes around. Samurai makes the cover. 1, 2, 3, and a phenomenal AJ Styles clothesline knocked Shane Helms the funk out, allowing El Samurai to gain the Cruiserweight Championship for the first time ever. Madness. Four Corners Tag Team match, just to get some guys on the show so I know they're aware. Young Dragons, Diamond Enterprise, Filthy Animals, and Kidman catches Simon Diamond with the Kid Crusher for the win for the Animals. Another bit of storyline backstage in the car park. Booker T is walking by carrying the Cursed Soda. Sneak attack. Storm and Jarrett now get their revenge, attacking Booker T. And yeah, it's another one of those multi-part segments where just everyone attacks everyone. Vampiro, Dustin Rhodes, again getting people on the matches, trying to gain my bearings a little bit, and it's a nothing match, but Vampiro wins, nail in the coffin. You can't go wrong with that. It's a fairly average, it's above average, 78%, that's pretty good, nearly 4 stars. Hardcore match, Anthony Durante versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Yeah, this is just to play to both men's strengths, and because Gary Wolf has gone, so I'm setting up kind of like a Durante Bigelow triple threat match lineup thing, so yeah, just how it is. Gingerac's come down, and he's distracted Bigelow, but Bigelow was not caught out, manages to catch Anthony Durante, fires him back with right hands, slams him down to the top rope, diving headbutt, 1, 2, 3, and the Bam Bam, the Beast from the East, baby. Yeah, reigns supreme in probably what was a massive weapons fest. 6-person tag, DDP and the Natural Born Thrillers take on CW Anderson, Chris Kanyon and Steve Corino of the Four Horsemen, and wouldn't you know it, CW Anderson hits a spine buster and gets the win for the Horsemen. A lot of love for this game for CW Anderson, and I'm all for it. Chavo versus Liger, 2 decent, cruiserweights, trying to get thing on the... Again, trying to get everyone on the matches, trying to, build a card that's got people on it, and Liger wins. Liger bomb. Nothing much, gets his heat back from his loss yesterday. Technically speaking, Bash at the Beach happened the night before, but we won. Anyway, Awesome gets some revenge for Booker T, despite being the guy that started everything off the start of this event and whatever. Yeah, more backstage assaults because, WCW Backstage Assault had just been released how many months ago, and they have to promote it. Singles match for the US title. Psychosis challenges Rob Van Dam. Great Muta decides to come out and try to distract Van Dam. This should be interesting. He's taunting Van Dam. Oh no, he's turned his back on Psychosis. Could this be Psychosis' chance? No! Van Dam turns around, hits a big right hand. The distraction did not work. Van Dam still takes control, slams him down to the mat. 5-star frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Van Dam still your US champion, but there's a thing here with Muta. Maybe we're going to build to something here. Tag team champion, not the championship. Sorry, getting excited. Standard tag team match: Lance Storm and Jarrett versus Booker T and Mike Awesome. Everyone's in the ring, having a fight. This helps me build nicely to my Mike Awesome Lance Storm blow-off match. Anyway, Nitro rundown. Samurai defeats Shane Helms for the Cruiserweight title, thanks to an AJ botched distraction. So that's a ridiculous way to open. The Filthy Animals defeated AJ Styles, Jody Fleisch, the Young Dragons, and Diamond Enterprises in a 4-way tag team match. Vampiro bested Dustin Rhodes in a nothing match, which, fair enough. Hardcore match, Bam Bam Bigelow defeated Anthony Durante, despite interference and distraction attempts. 6-person tag, the Four Horsemen beat DDP and Natural Born Thrillers, because, it's the freaking Horsemen. Liger beat Chavo in a fairly nothing match just to get his heat back from Bash at the Beach. Van Dam beat Psychosis, successfully defending his US title despite the Great Muta's distraction. And lastly, Storm and Jarrett versus Booker T and Mike Awesome was a thrown out match because everyone just hates everyone in that main event. Shane's happy, 82%. Few people in sign-ups, so Tanae's gone, Brett Armstrong's no longer available as a wrestler, Brian Adams, yeah, they've all gone places, not signed up anywhere. Hey, old Frosty Balls! God, I've been watching wrestling players reliving the war. A few signees to ECW, so that's a good sign for them. Can't go wrong with Rick Steiner, and Nitro absolutely trounces Raw as well with a ridiculous TV rating that, yeah, that kind of thing doesn't exist in the real world, it never did. On to Thunder, week 1, 8-person tag match, Supernova, Unhinged and Elix Skipper versus Shannon Moore, Chavo Guerrero, and the Young Dragons. And wouldn't you know it, Elix Skipper hits the overdrive on Chavo Guerrero to get the win for his team. Sure, why not? Just a 8-way cruiserweight fest, 81%, not going to argue with that. 4-way corners match, kind of a number 1 contendership challenge here. Lynn's on rubber legs, gets hit with Styles Clash. The Phenomenal One is your new number 1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship in amazing matches. 83%. Just need that heat bumped a little bit. Conan versus Guido. I didn't expect this to be 87%, but then of course, oh yeah, sugar, they're both very good technical, their science skills through the roof. And yeah, Tequila Sunrise on Guido. I presume there was attempted Marmaluke interference at some point, but fuck it. Conan reigns supreme on that one. Why not? Jackie Tennessee defends her Women's World Championship against Ivory Moretti. And, yep, nice, simple. Catch Ivory with the DDT. 1, 2, 3, and Jackie is still your WCW Women's World Champion. The Triple Threat take on Anthony Durante and the Natural Born Thrillers. There's a huge brawl. Bam Bam rolls up Anthony. Sean O'Hare rolls them over. Durante's now on top of the pin. 1, 2, 3. Not the most dominant of victories, but Anthony Durante and the Natural Born Thrillers have beaten the Triple Threat. Tag team title match time. The Filthy Animals versus the new British Bulldogs. And wouldn't you know it, the British Bulldog has tripped Billy Kidman on the outside. This is a running thing for them, and it builds into something beautiful later. They come in, they get Kidman, the Power Slam, Bomb Scare, Knee Drop combination. Who pulls the leg? Doug Williams grabs the leg, there you go. 1, 2, 3. I've seen this script run too many times. But the new British Bulldogs are still your WCW World Tag Team Champions. And yeah, I like it. United States title match, Van Dam versus the Great Muta. So Muta hooks up for a suplex. It's blocked. Muta gets suplexed instead. Down goes the referee as Muta's legs flail around and knock him stupid, I suppose, Van Dam has Muta in trouble. What's going to happen next? He's going for the 5-star frog splash. Okay, but there's no referee. Of course, it's Planet Jarrett himself. He climbs into the ring. Use your imagination. He's got in with the guitar, but Van Dam's smacking him. Knocks him back. Jarrett sets up Van Dam. So imagine he got whacked with the guitar, then hit with a stroke, leaves the ring as the referee comes around. Bits of guitar everywhere, as per usual in WCW. 1, 2, 3, and the Great Muta has become the United States Champion in what was a stellar 87% outing. That was just, mwah! It's a shame Muta just wasn't quite as talented as Van Dam, because that could have been, he's getting old, bless him. Muta's getting old, but he can still pull off amazing matches. 4 corners match. This one didn't quite finish as I'd like to have done it, because, Booker T catches Mike Awesome with a bookend. Pretend he got blinded by something or whatever, and he's knocked, Jarrett and Storm out. He's blinded, he bookends Awesome, gets the win. I mean, he's the world champ, he should get the win, let's be frank. Yeah, run down, so the 8-person tag team match, Nova, Unhinged and Skipper beat Moore, Chavo and the Young Dragons in a fairly decent opener, I'd have to say. Decent cruiserweight outing. 4 corners match, AJ Styles is the new number 1 contender for the cruiserweight title, besting Helms, Liger and Jerry Lim. Singles match, Conan beat Guido Maratano in a fairly, clinical, showcase, that one. Jackie Tennessee successfully defended her Women's Championship against Ivory Moretti. Durante and the Natural Born Thrillers beat the Triple Threat, shown them up a bit. The Bulldogs beat the Filthy Animals with the usual shenanigans. Nothing new there with the Bulldogs. Muta beat Van Dam for the US title thanks to Planet Jarrett. I think Van Dam's more going to go after Jarrett than Muta after this one. Breaks the cycle. And Booker T won a 4-way dance to end the show. 80%. Good work, thank you, Shane. 4.9, reasonable. Shame it didn't get more. Worldwide, we don't book worldwide. We use the assistant booker. Gives us a show. Gets people on the active roster a chance to wrestle, even though they're not actually listed as such, but whatever. On to week 2, Monday Nitro. So here we go. What have we got to open up our Nitro this week? It's Jake Roberts, our commissioner, standing in the car park. An aide walks past the commissioner. You come here. Oh god, I forgot how bad it was me doing Jake Roberts' voice. I'm not going to do it. He's telling this little dweeb to keep watch, and when Mike Awesome arrives, send him to my office. Okay, so there's a setup there. Jake Roberts has got something in against Awesome. He's heel, he just sides with whoever's the heel on the main event. Jerry Lynn versus Rey Mysterio, and clean as a whistle, Lynn beats Mysterio Jr. So that push I've given Lynn has definitely paid off here in what was a pretty damn good match. Cruiserweight title, Samurai defends against AJ Styles, and here comes Johnny Swinger of all freaking people. Why Swinger? I don't know, but there you go. Samurai leaves the ring and joins the attack, so basically, yeah, Samurai and Johnny Swinger are beating down on AJ Styles, and they're going to get counted out. I don't book the finishes of these shows, I literally just book the matches, and the computer takes over from there, so don't blame me for this one, because, yeah, that ain't my fault. Since it's a draw though, El Samurai is still a Cruiserweight champion. And backstage is a sneak attack. Roberts and Lance Storm have come out from behind. Also got hit with a chair. Standard commissioner and heel attack. Sorry, it just repeats itself ad nauseum. It's, 6-person tag. The Dark Carnival versus La Parka, Elite Skipper and Jetty Fleisch. Fleisch rolls up Daniels, Vampiro shoves them over, Daniels is now on top, 1, 2, 3, and the Dark Carnival, Chris Daniels, Vampiro and Muta are your winners. Triple Threat take on the Natural Born Thrillers, that would be Shane Douglas and Chris Candido, I believe. Douglas is in a bad way, O'Hare sees the opportunity to go for a kill, he's knocked him out with a Swanton bomb off the top rope, 1, 2, 3, and the Natural Born Thrillers have beaten Shane Douglas and Chris Candido of the Triple Threat. The feud continues. Nothing match just to get people on the show. Sting makes his return to Nitro. Rhodes just hit a desperation low blow. Yeah, Dustin Rhodes cheating again because he's a tweener. Goes for an elbow drop, but there's nobody home. Sting is up. Scorpion Death locks him. 1, 2, 3. He taps the plunge out. I'm so used to it just being a pinfall finish, I forgot about submissions. DDP versus Steve Corino, again the Horseman thing, but Corino just takes a diamond cutter clean as a whistle. Very unusual outcome there for that kind of match, but I'm not going to argue, DDP is victorious again. We're backstage again. Storm and Roberts are celebrating. We're inside the Commissioner's office, and Roberts and Storm are celebrating. This truly is a dangerous alliance. Yes, I've seen. I need something a bit fresher. Tag team match, the Filthy Animals versus the FBI again, because there's something about the Animals and the FBI that just won't go, despite the tables match they had at Bash at the Beach. Mamaluke hits the Mamaluka on Kidman, and 1, 2, 3, and the FBI are winning again, despite losing at Bash at the Beach and losing against Conan on Thunder, but whatever. Storm versus Mike Awesome in a singles match, not quite the blow-off. Van Dam's coming to fight as well. Why? Storm's winning the fight against Van Dam. DDP's now run out because the baby faces attack the heels, because that's just how this works apparently. Okay. So it's a 3-on... Well, it says a 2-on-1, it's a 3-on-1. And now here comes the British freaking Bulldog. There is a tenuous link between Lance Storm and the British Bulldog at this point. I'm not fully leaning into it, but this happens more than once, I will say. So, yeah, the match is thrown out. Lance Storm versus Mike Awesome. We did not get the blow-off match between the two. with Van Dam, DDP and the Bulldog all deciding they want a piece of the action. Okay, I mean, the fans liked it. It was 88%, so I suppose I can't really complain, but I will, because I hate it. I hate the outcome of that main event of Nitro. Anyway, Lim beasted. He beat Rey Mysterio. AJ Styles drew with El Samurai after, some interference. The Dark Carnival beat La Parca, Elix, Skip and Jody Fleisch as expected. The Natural Born Thrillers beat the Triple Threat, which is fair enough. Sting beat Dustin Rhodes, despite Rhodes' best attempts at cheating. Dallas beat Steve Corino, clean as a whistle. The FBI got some level of revenge against the Filthy Animals. And yeah, there was a massive schlop at the end between Storm and Awesome. 82% overall rating though, so, you know. Now Chris Candido has just got into backstage fights. Other people have been annoyed by his behaviour. Bear this in mind, it will come up. Oh, does it come up now? No, it doesn't come up now. This is something completely. This is me remembering after that one-on-one match I forgot to dissolve the Team Canada stable. I don't think it had an effect on the outcome of that Nitro main event, but it was good to remind me that I forgot to do that. But yeah, as I was saying about Candido, keep that in mind. That will crop up again later. But don't worry, this is week 2 Nitro. No, Nitro. Week 2 Thunder, in fact. So what have we got on Thunder this week? 4 corners match. Chavo, Shannon Moore, Shane Helms and Supernova. Chavo's in trouble. Nova sees the opportunity. Nova Ken on Chavo Guerrero. 1, 2, 3 and Supernova is your winner. Probably looking at a new number 1 contender for something. We'll see how we go. See how I feel with that one. La Parca versus Chris Canyon. La Parca reverses an Irish whip and knocks Canyon down with a clothesline. How the referee got caught in that clothesline attempt, I don't know. If it was in the corner, I said whatever. The referee's down, La Parca's standing, Canyon's hurt. La Parca, the chairman of WCW, is about to knock Canyon the funk out. Here comes Simon Diamond. Simon and Swinger, I can sort of understand sort of having a vague sort of link with the Four Horsemen. And despite Parker catching diamonds, yeah, Simon's too fresh. He sets La Parca up, the problem solver, and Simon has left a knocked out La Parca in the ring for Chris Canyon, who makes out that he has no idea what's going on. 1, 2, 3, and Canyon is your winner. Because who better than Canyon? Well, maybe Simon Diamond at this point, but whatever. Jerry Lynn versus Elix Skipper, just because I knew this was going to be a good match. Skipper is in a bad way. Lynn signals for the finished. Oh! Shane Helms is on the big screen. Lynn turns to face Sugar Shane and starts cursing. Okay. Skipper's going to recover. Oh, he's come up behind Jerry Lynn and... oh no! Lynn's blocked his attack. Fires back with right hands. Sugar Shane's going to be peeved, but that's what it is. I'm going to have to change the tonality. I'm going to have to give Lynn his cradle pile driver back again. But yeah, Jerry Lynn wins the match, as to be expected with his little push. Don't know if it goes anywhere, but it's something. Singles match to determine the new number 1 contender for the Women's Championship. Luna Vachon takes on Manami Toyota. Luna bounces off the ropes, gets hit with a big clothesline, Ocean Cyclone Suplex. It's academic, people. 1, 2, 3. Manami Toyota, the single best woman on this show, in this entire promotion at this point, is the number 1 contender. 6-person tag, AJ Styles, Chili Willy and Jushin Liger versus El Samurai and Diamond Enterprise. Styles has found some friends to take on Diamond Enterprises, but oh no, Simon Diamond hits AJ Styles with a low blow. And problem solver, 1, 2, 3. Diamond Enterprises and El Samurai have beaten the baby faces. Not quite how I would have booked it, but it's a thing. Singles match, Tony Marmaluke, Billy Kidman, and here comes Rey Mysterio. Marmaluke leaves the ring to go and fight with him. Okay, of course, why not? Kidman slides out as well. They're just going to brawl to the back, get counted out. Nothing match. Yes, Kidman follows them. Here we go. I seem to have forgotten all about the match. It's a 79%er. great effort, not so much heats, and skill was a bit middling. I mean, it's nearly 80%. That, as far as star ratings go, that's still nearly a 4-star out of 5 match. Booker T, no, it doesn't. It's non-title match. Booker T versus C.W. Anderson of the Horsemen, and it's non-title because here comes Jeff fucking Jarrett. Booker T and Jarrett start fighting. Here comes Rob Van Dam to make the save. This is the order it should happen in. Game, you paying attention, game? But yes, no, he attacks Jarrett. This is absolute mayhem. We're going to throw this match out? Yep, no contest. Booker T versus C.W. Anderson. Thrown out because of interference from Jarrett and Van Dam. I think this one might be leading to a tag match, don't you fellas? Or, player. It's been a while since I've had a reference Teddy Long. 6-person tag match. Mike Awesome, Diamond Dallas Page and Rob Van Dam versus Lance Storm and the new British Bulldogs. Van Dam has Lance Storm in a bad way. Lance Storm keeps fighting back though because, former world champion, why not? Oh no, Van Dam kicks him in the nuts. Well, not quite the nuts, but in the guts. And he goes down, 5-star frog splash, 1, 2, 3, and Van Dam has won on behalf of DDP and Mike Awesome, defeating the former world champion and the current WCW Tag Team Champions. Thunder recap. Nova beats Chavo, Moore and Shane Helms in a 4 corners match. Chris Canyon beat La Parca with help from Simon Diamond. Bloody Simon. It's great. Simon and Swinger just work themselves into matches all the fucking time. It's brilliant. Men beat Elite Skipper despite, shenanigans. Manami Toyota beats Luna Vachon to become the #1 contender. Yep, of course. El Samurai and Diamond Enterprises beat AJ Styles, Chili Willy, and Jushin Thunder Liger. Yeah. I don't know. I like Diamond Enterprises, but I don't think I'd be pushing them this much. Marmaluke drew with Kidman after Mysterio got involved when they brawled to the back. Booker T drew with C.W. Anderson. Yeah, a bit of Planet Jarrett, a bit of Van Dam involved. And lastly, Rob Van Dam, Diamond Dallas Page, Mike Awesome defeated the Bulldogs and Lance Storm. We did a decent job. Everyone's happy. Coming out of there, a few people signed up to independent promotions. Doesn't bother me none. I'm not too concerned. Worldwide, we use the assistant booker as per usual. 83%, they do better job than I do. Brian Knobs, poor people who have decided to hire Brian fucking Knobs. We're in week 3 of August now. We're halfway through the build to Road Wild. And here I go and check on with the staff to see where I'm at. And here's where that Chris Candido thing comes back to, well, not bite us in the arse, but rear its head again. So yeah, Chris Candido wants to be released because he's unhappy. Not through anything that I've done, mind you. It's because he was a dick and people are pissed off at him. But rather than just offer him his release, I'm not going to get rid of him. Oh, apparently Van Dam, I'm over pushing him. Okay, fine, we'll go and adjust that as well. But yeah, rather than that, I'm just kind of going to, look, you made a mistake, own up to it. We're going to... No, what's the morale? It's Chris Candido is 5%. No wonder he wants to fucking go. He's like, no, everyone's pissed off. Fuck you all going home. But it's like, no, Chris, come back. We're going to work this out. I've adjusted Van Dam's push, which is a shame, but to be expected. Because no one seems to want to be pushed more than 7 or 8 in this game. But yeah, we're putting our arm around Chris Candido because we love him dearly, and we're like, look, stick it out through to Road Wild, then we'll talk. So this is me trying to integrate him back into the company in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, week 3 Nitro. Here comes Jake the Commissioner Roberts. He's in the ring. He's called from a microphone. Tells the crowd to shut up. There are 2 idiots backstage. Why? And he calls out Van Dam and Booker T. Can't think who's going to be in our main event tonight. Yes, the fans go nuts. Van Dam has a microphone, but blindside attack. Now I know this is technically just 2 of the Horsemen, but because it doesn't specify, in my mind, all 4 Horsemen have just jumped Van Dam and Booker T. Because why not? Why wouldn't they? Anyway, I imagine there was a little bit of fun with the FBI recruiting Chavo Guerrero to their match to take on Conan, Kidman and Mysterio in his 6-man tag. Kidman is fighting Mac Chavo, and a low blow by Chavo Guerrero. Ooh, brainbuster on Kidman. 1, 2, 3. Chavo Guerrero and the FBI have beaten the entirety of the Filthy Animals. Yeah, that was a pretty good team up there for one night only. Notice how the Animals keep losing because of Kidman. Keep that in the back of your mind as well. Although I don't think it doesn't play out yet, but it will do, I promise. Durante versus Shane Douglas. Apparently no outside interference, and Shane Douglas beats Anthony Durante in a return from the ECW feud from many a year back. It still did 78% overall, which is damn impressive, considering the guys that are wrestling in 2001. Anyway, near the car park, Jeff Jarrett and C.W. Anderson, they're walking side by side, and here comes Van Dam, here comes Booker T. It's a absolute assault here. Yes, WCW Backstage Assault, now available on PlayStation 1. I'm sure, no, we must have been in PlayStation 2 territory at this point, I can't. Anyway, yes, it's fine, it's a bit of storyline, it was good, it's got heat, it's overall, it's fine. Can we get on to the next match, please, game? Yeah. Tag team match, Diamond Enterprises versus La Parca and AJ Styles. The Parker turns around, problem solver. And 1, 2, 3. Diamond Enterprises are proving to be one of the best tag teams I have on stuff at this point, which is ridiculous. DDP takes on Lance Storm in a singles outing. Storm rolls in, catches DDP, 1, 2, 3, and with a sneaky victory, Lance Storm wins. Fair enough, nothing wrong with that. The Dark Carnival. It's the Great Muta and Vampiro taking on Supernova and Sting. The Great Muta hits a sunset flip, but Sting sits down to make the cover. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Nova and Sting beat the Dark Carnival. Well, Nova won a match on Thunder. Sting's just won this tag team match. Could there be a US title match coming down the line? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Triangle tag team match for the World Tag Team titles. The Bulldogs defend against the Triple Threat, Candido and Bigelow, and they also take on Unhinged. Bulldog trips Mikey Whipwreck. The referee didn't see it. In comes the Bulldog. They're setting up the Power Slam knee drop combination. Seen this one before. But yes, the Bulldogs successfully retain their tag team championships with yet more underhanded shenanigans. Geraldine versus Shane Helms, because Helms wants some piece of Lynn. Here comes Jushin Liger, because Christ, we can't always just have just a normal match. Look at the skill though and the effort. 90% territory. Anyway, here comes Guido as well to, cause a schmoz. Is the referee just going to call for the bell? Because, at this point we've got 4 guys in the ring when it's meant to be a one-on-one contest. Yeah, that's it. Calls for the bell. Yeah, tag team match, player. I think we might be seeing a tag team match. But Lynn versus Shane Helms goes down officially as a draw. Right. Main event time. Rob Van Dam and Booker T versus C.W. Anderson and Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett bounces against the ropes to gain some momentum, but runs into a mighty clothesline. Okay, scrap that. He runs into a bookend. Fuck it. He doesn't clothesline him, he just catches him, bookends him out of the blue. 1, 2, 3. Rob Van Dam and Booker T have beaten the 4 Horsemen in your Nitro main event. Quick recap. Chavo and FBI beat the Filthy Animals. Shane Douglas bested Anthony Durante in a clean singles match, surprisingly. Diamond Enterprises bested La Parca and AJ Styles, becoming one of the best tag teams in the entire fucking company. Storm defeated DDP with a quick roll-up. Nothing wrong with that, surprising the old man Dallas. Nova and Sting beat the Dark Carnival. Interesting US title ramifications there. The Bulldogs bested Candido and Bigelow and Unhinged to keep their tag titles. Lynn drew with Shane Helms after interference. Van Dam and Booker T beat the 4 Horsemen. Yeah, at a bookend, nice easy. 80%, we're all good. TV ratings are fine. Bryan Adams got a better wrestler. Steve Armstrong has become a better wrestler as well. Neither of which I could give a flying fudge about. Right, let's have a look and see how Candido's doing. I'm checking on Chris. So, we're up to 20%. So his tag team title shot boosted him 15%. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to check now to see if he's still like, I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. And yeah, Chris is still, bless him, like, no, Chris, no. No. It's fine, believe me. It's okay. Right, let's get on with Week 3 Thunder. Yes? Is that what I do? Or do something else? Why am I waiting? Here we go. Don't know why I paused there. I must have been concentrating on something else, but here we go. So, the PA system fires up. Here comes Jake Roberts yet again. What's old Snaky Britches want to do now? Calls for the microphone. Everyone shut up. The fans loudly. In no mood for games. Oh, slightly different. Listen closely, Rob Van Dam. I promise you this. Tonight is going to be the worst night of your life. Yeah, okay. More backstage attacks from Roberts? I think more backstage attacks from Roberts. Young Dragons taking on Chili Willy and Elix Skipper, and Elix Skipper gets Kazayashi with the overdrive. 1, 2, 3. I wasn't planning on these two winning, but Chili Willy and Elix Skipper, maybe a tag team later on down the line. We shall see. Triangle match. Luna, Manami Toda and Ivory Moretti. No. Ocean Cyclone Suplex. Manami Toda retains her #1 contendership for the Women's World Championship. Backstage, we got Rob Van Dam, and it's a sneak attack. Who could it be? It's only Jeff fucking Jarrett, Jake Roberts. Fuck's sakes. Okay, yeah, Van Dam got hit with a chair. Roberts and Jarrett run off. Triangle match for the Cruiserweight Championship. El Samurai defends against Chris Daniels and Rey Mysterio Jr. Samurai Driver on Chris Daniels. 1, 2, 3, and El Samurai is just running through people left, right and centre, but putting on amazing matches as he goes. Brilliant. Awesome versus Vampiro, because I wanted to see how these two work together, because I like them, and it's nice to have them against each other now. So, Awesome has Vampiro in trouble. He signals for the Awesome Bomb, but there's no referee. Here comes Muta! Here comes the great Muta! He climbs to the ring. Is there gonna be mist? He sets up the unsuspecting Awesome. Oh no! He smashes him with the Shining Wizard. Yeah, pretend he's hit the mist. He's down. Shining Wizard. Pulls Vampiro on top. Wakes the referee up. 1, 2... No! Awesome kicked out. Mura's pissed that he didn't put down fucking Mike Awesome. Awesome is fucking full on fire at this. You can sort of imagine him turning up and just being completely pissed off every single match until he gets his hands on Lance Storm. He's just a fucking war machine at this point. Anyway, Vampiro stopping Muta from getting into the match again, saying, no, fuck it, you're going to get me disqualified, you idiot. Awesome's back up, shoves Vampiro into the Great Muta. Muta flies off the apron, I presume into the crowd somewhere. Vampiro staggers back. It says a roll up. I'd like to think he just picks him up, turns him round, and Awesome bombs the ever-loving Vamp hero out of him. Yeah, I don't know what powering the Vamp hero out of someone does, but fuck it, it's... Awesome kills them, basically. Chris Candido versus Anthony Durante continuing the triple threat Pitbull feud. Durante slides out of the ring. Yeah, apparently Shane Helms has now got issues with Chris Candido. Shane's just pissed off with the world at the minute. And, sure, okay, fine. You make it difficult for me to build you into a storyline, Shane. But fuck me. Anyway, it's a double count out. Helms and Durante brawling with Candido, and yeah, no, so it's a no contest. Continuing the triple threat Pitbull storyline. Tag team title match, it's the Bulldogs versus the Natural Born Thrillers. Can you guess how it finishes, folks? Doug Williams trips Mark Jindrak from the outside. The referee completely misses it. They come into the ring. Jindrak is set up. It's the running power slam, bomb scare knee drop combo, and 1, 2, 3. The new British Bulldogs are still your WCW Tag Team Champions. The stories write themselves, and I love it sometimes. Sometimes it's a bit shit, but when it works like that, it's this is why I love this game. It's brilliant. Van Dam's hurt, we knew that. On to the next match. 4 corners. Yeah, you know. Lynn versus Liger versus Helms versus Guido. Liger hits Sugar Shane Helms with a Liger Bomb and wins the match. Cruiserweight Championship #1 contender potential, maybe? Main event time, Rob Van Dam versus Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett slips behind Van Dam, goes for the stroke, because that's what a Russian leg sweep is. He goes for the stroke, but Van Dam breaks free. How the fuck the referee gets hit? Maybe if you drop toe hold Jarrett into the referee? Sure, why not? Van Dam is Jarrett in trouble, signals for the 5-star frog splash. It's C.W. Anderson, the enforcer of the Four Horsemen. He climbs into the ring. Oh, is Van Dam going to catch him? Yeah, Van Dam collides with C.W. Anderson. Oh, they're absolutely beating the living piss out of each other. Van Dam's getting the better of the exchange. Grabs the interfering C.W. Anderson. Fuck it, pretend he sort of, back kicks him out of the ring. Super kicks Van Dam, turns around. Clothesline from Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett sets Van Dam up. He hits the stroke. The referee's finally woken up. 1, 2, 3. It's academic. The distraction has allowed Jeff Jarrett to defeat Rob Van Dam. Perfectly reasonable Thunder main event. Love it. Quick rundown. Chili Willy and Elix Skipper defeated the Young Dragons. Interesting makeshift tag team. Manami Toyota defeated Luna Vachon and Ivory in a triangle match to determine the #1 contender still. I don't know. There's not an option for that, so I can't remember what exactly it was I was thinking. El Samurai successfully defended his Cruiserweight title against Chris Daniels and Rey Mysterio Jr. Mike Awesome beat Vampiro despite Muta's best attempts, because Awesome is like literally a one-man army at this point. Chris Candido drew with Anthony Durante after Shane Helms decided, fuck it, I want in on this. The Bulldogs beat the Natural Born Thrillers in the usual fashion, keeping their tag team titles. Liger beat Shane Helms, Guido and Lynn, cementing himself as top of the rankings. Not that we have any, but if there was, he would be at the top somewhere. And Jeff Jarrett beat Van Dam after C.W. Anderson caused a bit of a distraction. Only 79% show rating. Not quite 4 stars, but like a smidge off. Hulk Hogan is no longer a free agent. Jesus fucking Christ. Never mind Ric Flair in his last bloody match. At least in this game he's actually retired. Hogan's still fucking going. Scott Hall, someone who I'd love to hire, but just, he's past his prime at this point. Thunder does a decent TV rating. We're not too worried about TV ratings anymore. We're literally the best company in the fucking universe. I don't think there's much. We're 9900% rating. We are literally the best company that has ever existed. Doesn't make a blind bit of difference. Unless something drastic happens with the other companies, it's fine. We are sitting top of the league, top of the table. Okay, before we head into the final week and the final build in August for Road Wild, how's my buddy Chris doing? So, yeah, we can sell out, we're at top of the table. Chris still wants to go. I did say to him, it's fine, we'll see us out to Road Wild, but I just want to check on him and see how he's doing. Because I feel for Chris. I've always felt for Chris Candido. He's got such a fucking raw deal. Last Nitro before Road Wild. Here we go. Here's the final build to Road Wild. What happens on Monday nights? Nova, Sting and Mike Awesome take on the entirety of the Dark Carnival. Daniels is fighting back Mike Awesome and knocks him around a little bit. He goes to hit the ropes and... oh yeah, big elbow from Mike Awesome sends down Daniels. Awesome bomb. Muta and Vampiro must be elsewhere with Nova and Sting because Mike Awesome stands tall, having beaten Chris Daniels. Perfect way. I wouldn't have booked it any better. Guido versus Kidman in another singles outing. Kidman is going to hit Guido with the finish, but here comes good old Tony Mamaluca. Kidman turns to face Mamaluca and starts cursing. I don't know, Mamaluca's on the big screen. He didn't actually come down to the ring. Okay, fair enough. Is what it is. Distraction is giving Guido time to recover. Here comes Marataro. Oh, the distraction didn't work. Kidman got the better of Guido. Here comes the Kid Crusher. 1, 2, 3, and Billy Kidman has beaten Guido despite the FBI's best attempts to distract him. Jindrak versus Bigelow in a singles mounting. 100% effort from both guys. This is why I've still got Bigelow hired. Super kick. 1, 2, 3. Jindrak has beaten Bam Bam Bigelow. Fair enough. Manami Toyota and Psychosis versus Jackie Tennessee and Jodie Fleisch. Because, tag team match to build for the Road Wild main event, Jackie bounces off the ropes, gets hit by a clothesline and an Ocean Cyclone suplex. Yeah, Manami Toyota is coming back for her Women's World Championship. Something chronic, actually, but there you go. Candido versus Shane Helms. Shane misses an elbow drop. Candido has Sugar Shane in a bad way. Could Chris? Chris was about to win, but here comes Supernova because Nova's a cheating bastard. God fucking hell. Okay, Sugar Shane comes up behind Candido and he hits a big right hand. Nova's best pleased with himself, making Candido look like an arse. Vertebraker, break your spine. 1, 2, 3, and Sugar Shane wins. I wonder if this is sort of like, okay, I managed to talk people round and gone, look, I know you're pissed off at Chris, you're going over, you're going to cause it. I don't know. Make up the backstage story in your own freaking minds. 6-person tag, Unhinged versus Ivory and the new British Bulldogs. Luna Vachon hits the lunar eclipse on the British Bulldog to win. Now, I'll explain that when I get to the recap because it's going to go thing here. Liger versus El Samurai. This was meant to be an easy win for Liger to build him up as a number 1 contender, but as it turns out, the game likes El Samurai and has booked the champion to win in a non-title match. Fine, whatever. That kind of makes Liger look weak, so it gives me something to do on Thunder. 8-person tag, All 4 Horsemen versus Booker T, Van Dam, DDP and Dustin Rhodes. Carino sees an opportunity to go over the kill. No, DDP is fighting back. Carino smacks him with a low blow. I can just see that happening. Old school expulsion. Carino pins Dallas Page. And the 4 Horsemen are victorious on Nitro. So, remember how I kept saying about the Bulldogs always cheating to win in their tag title matches, right? Well, this 6-man tag was kind of like a secret plot by Unhinged. Remember, Unhinged are like, there's 3 of them. There's Luna, there's Crazy, and there's Whipwreck. I might have to change them to actual tag team. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, as part of that, the idea is that they're trying to get it into the Bulldogs' heads that they don't want outside interference and they don't want to be able to get to the floor. So they're putting in the Bulldogs' heads that they want a cage match against Unhinged, which will counteract Luna Vachon, but Unhinged know in the back of their heads that that's going to counteract the Bulldogs' primary form of cheating. Do you get me? There is method in the madness, if you can believe it. Okay? I know I've completely blown over the rest of Nitro, but that's one of those things that I'd love if I had more time to sit there and just sort of explain the ins and outs of it. Nitro was an 80% show. Shane McMahon says it was good. I'm happy. There's a few things I weren't happy with, but fuck it. We correct it in the final Thunder, the final TV show before Road Wild. So here we go. Of course, Jake Roberts has got to show his face again just before Road Wild. Goes to the ring, calls for a microphone. Hey everyone, shut up. Oh, this is awesome, getting his shot at Lance Storm one more time. Again, this is something I have to explain afterwards in my headcanon. But yeah, Roberts is determined to make sure Mike Awesome does not get his revenge on Lance Storm for the bullshit that pulled off. It's, just after Bash at the Beach. 8-person tag, Chavo Guerrero, Shannon Moore, Psychosis and Chris Candido versus La Parca, Sugar Shane, Elix Skipper and Jodie Fleisch, because they're not going to be on the pay-per-view. Elix Skipper turns around. Chris Candido hits a top rope powerbomb on Elix Skipper to get the win for his team. I appreciate the game sticking with the guy that's got the storyline going to the pay-per-view. Not how I would have booked it, but there you go. Styles and Jushin Liger have just beaten Jerry Lynn and El Samurai after AJ hit a Styles clash. Okay. 4-way dance for the Cruiserweight title? I think that's a given. Mike Awesome is walking backstage. Can you guess what happens, folks? No prizes for correct answers. Sneak attack. It's only Lance Storm and Jake Roberts, isn't it? And Awesome's laid out with a chair. Yes, the one-man army's taken down, but not for long. Diamond Enterprises, Young Dragons, Filthy Animals, and the FBI. Kidman turns round. Problem solver from Simon Diamond. Diamond Enterprises are by far and away the best tag team in the entire fucking... In this one, blame the FBI for that loss, for the Filthy Animals, but still, Simon Diamond gets the win, because why not? DDP versus Steve Corino, and Canyon runs out, because Canyon DDP will fight forever. But Supernova comes to make the save. Oh, and he attacks Corino with a chair. Never mind, not so much a save as just full-on, flat-out brawling between the Horsemen, DDP and Nova. Another schmoz finish. Not how I would have booked it, but fine. It doesn't hurt. In this Thunder, I've kind of mixed up the opponents, so there's a 4 Horsemen member going against someone other than their pay-per-view opponent. So instead of Booker T defending his his World Heavyweight Championship against Jeff Jarrett, he's fighting Canyon in a one-on-one match. And because everyone's got their shit in the last match, Booker T literally beats Canyon 1, 2, 3, clean as a whistle. As he should do, being the world champion. Number 1 contender Jeff Jarrett goes against Rob Van Dam. Hits the stroke at 1, 2, 3. Jarrett then goes out and proves to Booker T that he is truly the number 1 contender. Beating Van Dam, no interference needed. I like it. I like it a lot. See, when it works, it works. Doesn't always, but, you know. Nova and Sting versus, this will be Daniels and Vampira of the Dark Carnival, keeping Muta out of it for the minutes. Sting is dizzy. Vampira hits a sunset flip. I've seen this before. Sting sits down on it to make the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Sting and Nova steal another one over the Dark Carnival. Yeah, Muta's in trouble. Muta's in trouble. Main event time, Mike Awesome versus Lance Storm. Awesome comes back against Lance Storm. He's firing back. Despite Lance's cheating, Awesome's there. Here comes the British Bulldog. Uh-oh. He's carrying a chair. Awesome's going to get ready to fight him. He's going to go smack the living daylights out of Davey Boy. Oh. The Bulldog's just thrown a chair to Awesome. Awesome's caught it. Referee turns around from checking on Lance Storm and sees the chair. Oh. What? Disqualification! Lance Storm has beaten Mike Awesome by a DQ because the referee thought Awesome had the chair and used the chair. Awesome's pissed, chases the Bulldog backstage. Right, headcanon time. Backstage, he grabs a rogue Jake Roberts who can't run fast enough because he's old and he's drunken and he's whatevered at this point. And he's literally going to threaten to cripple Jake Roberts with that steel chair that the Bulldog ran out with. So, as far as I'm concerned, he's like, no, me and Awesome, Road Wild, I quit match. You don't make it, I literally break your fucking legs off. And I'd be willing to take the fine for having the F-bomb on TV, because Mike Awesome is beyond pissed off at this point. He needs to kill Lance Storm. Or he will literally run over everyone in the entire fucking company. I could not have booked that. I've not seen that finish before playing this game, and I love it. It's just... Extreme Warfare Deluxe comes through for me just before the pay-per-view, and why I love this game. Right, Thunder was good. Decent rating. 5.43, Jesus Christ, that was good. Worldwide, yeah, get it booked with the auto booker. Nothing major happening. 80% show, still damn good. Shane's happy. TV ratings doesn't matter. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with it. Let's go and see 2001's edition of WCW Road Wild. Okay, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. WCW Road Wilds. Opening contest, tag team cage match for the WCW World Championships. And you know how I said earlier on the Nitro about the booking thing? The Bulldogs can't escape to do the cheating thing. They realise they're locked in there with Unhinged. This has been built like it's an insane asylum, as it were. And yeah, Unhinged just literally beat the ever-loving donkey out of the British Bulldogs and become the new WCW World Tag Team Champions. Thank you very much, Extreme Warfare Deluxe. You made this perfect. You booked it right. We got there in the end. Brilliant, brilliant outcome. Brilliant, brilliant match. I'm grinning ear to ear because of this result. It just worked out beautifully, and I'm so glad. Jack Gossard is interviewing World Heavyweight Champion Booker T. Booked to face Jeff Jarrett tonight. Booker's ready. He's the five-time WCW champion. After defeating Lance Storm last month. And yeah, he thinks Jarrett's a complete jackass. Bottom line, he's going to whip his ass. Jarrett, he's coming for you. Six-person tag match. The triple threat take on Anthony Durante and the Natural Born Thrillers. Bigelow catches Anthony Durante with a kick. Douglas takes a small... Douglas runs in. Small package, 1, 2, 3, and the triple threat steal a victory over the Pitbull and the Natural Born Thrillers. Decent outing, decent finish to that story. FBI versus the Filthy Animals then. Mysterio bounces into the ropes, gets a knee in the back from the outside from Marmaluke. The referee didn't see it. Tony Marmaluke comes into the ring and hits the Marmaluka. Oh no, Guido gives the signal. Rey Mysterio set up for the Kiss of Death. Kiss of Death. And the FBI beat the Filthy Animals. Where was Kidman in this outing when this happened? Laying the seeds for something, I promise you. So the FBI are victorious. Four corners elimination match for the Cruiserweight title. Samurai defends against Liger, Styles and Lynn. AJ runs into a boot to the gut. Here comes the Samurai Driver. 1, 2, 3. Samurai's eliminated AJ Styles. Down to 3. Lynn turns around stunned. Samurai Driver! And 1, 2, 3. El Samurai knocks someone else out of the event. We're down to Liger and Samurai. But Liger's on rubber legs. Samurai Driver! And oh my god, El Samurai has literally ran through everyone in the fucking company so far. The most dominant Cruiserweight champion I think I've ever booked in this game. It's brilliant. I love it. Unexpected, but I love it. Women's World Championship. Jackie Tennessee defends against Manami Toyota. It's fairly academic. Ocean Cyclone Suplex, 1, 2, 3, and Toyota is now a 2-time WCW Women's World Champion. Yeah, that's pretty much how I would have booked it, to be perfectly honest. I like Jackie, but Toyota's just that much better than Jackie in this game. Van Dam and DDP battle the Four Horsemen. In this case, that's Canyon and Carino. So Van Dam is fighting back with some punches. He bounces off the ropes to gain momentum. Runs into a mighty clothesline. Old school expulsion. It's been Steve Corino this entire time. And 1, 2, 3. Corino and Canyon have beaten Van Dam and DDP. I imagine there were shenanigans somewhere, but Four Horsemen stand tall. Nothing wrong with that. 3-way elimination match for the US title. Nova Sting take on Muta. But Muta hits Nova with a Shining Wizard and eliminates him. Oh, Sting is on rubber legs. Uh-oh. Muta must have sprayed him with the Mist, Shining Wizard, and 1, 2, 3 the Great Muta retains the United States Championship. Very nice indeed. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I Quit match. Now in this match, it's not Mike Awesome, it's his Japanese incarnation of the Gladiator, literally coming to Lance Storm for the I Quit match. So basically, imagine he's battered him from pillar to post, awesome bomb off something through several tables, and he just grabs Storm, and that's it. He's given up, and as you can see, the Gladiator, Mike Awesome, is your winner in this I Quit match, which, it would be a bloody battlefield of everything, But yeah, I'm well chuffed, and the right man won in that one. Your main event is the singles match for the World Heavyweight title. Jarrett challenges Booker T. Booker T gives the signal, bookend 1, 2, 3, and your World Heavyweight Champion is still Booker T. Decent way to finish the night. Very happy. Quick rundown. Unhinged beat the Bulldogs in the tag team cage match to get the tag team titles. New champs. Their ingenious psychopathic plan worked. The 6-person tag match, the Triple Threat beats Anthony Durante and the Natural Born Thrillers. Sure, why not? Not quite how I would have booked it, but the Triple Threat decent stand tall. The FBI defeated the Filthy Animals. Yeah, Kidman's got something to explaining to do. 4 corners elimination for the Cruiserweight title. Samurai beat Liger. Lynn and AJ Styles to retain. Toyota recaptured the Women's Championship against Jackie Tennessee in a fairly standard outing. The 4 Horsemen. Carino and Canyon beat Van Dam and DDP. Sure, why not? Horsemen stand tall. Muta successfully defeated Sting and Nova, keeping his United States Championship around his waist. The I Quit match, the Gladiator Mike Awesome absolutely mullered Lance Storm in, brilliant match. And finally, Booker T beat Jeff Jarrett to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. 82%, not the best I've ever done, but still damn good. Made lots of money off merchandising this month. Wish I'd made more. Elix Skipper has 5 months left. Yes, I want to keep Skipper. Holy shite lumps. I don't want to give him that much money. I don't think he's going to take less money, but I'm going to offer him anyway. Okay. Oh no, it's just gone. Okay, Jamie Noble wants to leave, so I can't even discuss things with him. Fine. And Sean Stasiak. Right, fine. Whatever. Jason Lee is unavailable. Lex Luger's been signed up, and they must be doing a Hulk Hogan thing. Andre Fleming, okay, yeah, not really important to me. I'm happy with my staff. Bart Gunn, nah. Big Dick Dudley, anyone want to sign Big Dick Dudley? Not for me. Jinsei Shinzaki, maybe not at this stage. Maybe a few years back, maybe. But Jun Akiyama though, ooh, that might be a little worth looking at in the next month's show. ECW did a decent pay-per-view rating, that's good. And lots of money from pay-per-view. Oh, Dean Malenko's become a worse wrestler. Oh, that's a shame. I like Dean. Oh, fuck off. Mikey Whipwreck. What? Just as you win the tag team titles, you become worse. Dicks. Right, press conference. Sting makes a stupid amount of money. Is that justified? I mean, it's not really a bargain, but yeah, no. Sting's a fucking professional. He's absolutely worth every fucking penny I'd pay for him. He's brilliant. Is it called Sting, please? Sting should be pleased. Sting is one of my cornerstones. He makes WCW what WCW is. Brilliant. So yeah, that has been August in 2001 of my WCW playthrough. And yeah, so next we're building up to Full Brawl in September. I have been Tim's TSET, and I hope to see you next time we step back between the ropes with Extreme Warfare Deluxe. Ta-da for now.